Welcome to another stream, Arsenal Future. Hello, my Arsenal Futurite brothers and sisters. How you all doing out there? Hope everyone's fine. Yeah, we're here again to do a quick preview of the game tonight against Atletico Madrid. Uh, with Arsenal playing them in the Champions League. It's our third game, and hopefully we can get a win and edge us that step closer to actually qualifying. This big league, as you know, they've changed the format the last couple of seasons, and we came very close last year, and hopefully we can go one better this year, or even two better, and go and actually win it. And I think if we can get to the final this year, we'll definitely win it. Don't forget to smash a like on the videos as always. It helps the algorithms. Even though the YouTube algorithms lately have been playing up a bit, they've been like unsubbing a lot of our subs, and the views are very very low. I don't know what they're mucking about, but you know, the same thing stands. They try and like the videos, because if you like the videos, it sends it around the world. Gives what makes it makes helps to grow the channel. Also subscribe if you can, please. If you've not done so already, leave your comments down below. Don't be scared to leave your comments, and also share the videos if you can as well, please. Yeah, just a quick preview. I'm going to be watching the match here now. I was hoping to stream it, but I'll be watching it tonight on TV on Sky, but we're not ready to stream yet. We're about a month away from streaming. But as soon as we're ready to stream, we'll definitely let you know, and we'll be doing it. Yeah, so as you can see here, this is my lineup. The lineups will be out an hour before. Yeah, I'm just thinking it's about an hour before kickoff. Yeah, but I like to get my lineups in early, and then normally my lineup and the official lineup normally sort of like it runs parallel. It kind of coincides of each other. So normally I don't get, I maybe get one or two plays wrong from the actual official lineup. But I'm going with this lineup here. I think Martinelli should start this game, and Trossard sit on the bench. Trossard's actually a better player coming off the bench. I know he scored against Fulham at the weekend, and he started and he scored. But normally, Trossard is a very good 12th man, if you like. I'll start Martinelli, Gabby. Hopefully, Jokovic can score tonight, even if it's a scrappy goal, even if it goes in off his arse or off his shoulder, off his neck. It doesn't matter. So as long as he can get that goal for us, please, 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 the gods, the football law. They say the footballing gods. I only believe in one God. God for all of us, and I just pray that our God can help, Victor Gokris to score, to start going on a long, hard scoring streak for Arsenal, starting from tonight against Atletico Madrid, and so there's a lot. I'm going to talk all the way through it, but you can see the lunch, you can see it for all it is here, and I'm hoping that this team is strong enough to actually not just win this game, but to qualify and to actually win the competition. Because we're one of the favourites to win the competition, actually. So I'm hoping that this squad and this team can go all the way and do something that no Arsenal team has ever done before. Not the Invincibles, not George Graham's classic 91 team, not the Anfield 89 team. None of those great teams, the 1971 double winning side. No, none of those great Arsenal teams of the past have ever won the Champions League. And I'm hoping that this team now can win the Champions League. So please let it happen. Yeah, so it won't be an easy game because, Atletico Madrid are a good side. They're not as good as they were before. They were very good a few years ago. Say like, 7, 8, 9, up to 10 years ago. I remember they got to a couple of Champions League finals in a row, didn't they? I think it was 16, 17, and they kept getting beaten by Real Madrid. Cristiano Ronaldo and those guys always was raping them and beating them and so on. And so I'm just hoping that Arsenal, could follow suit and actually win tonight. Actually, we're never actually playing them. I never realised that. Somebody said it on the radio today. No, we've never actually met Atletico Madrid in the Champions League. We never met them before, previously. It's always been in the Europa League. So, two great clubs, the two biggest clubs, in my opinion, not to have won the Champions League. Well, they are, I think. Along with Atletico Bilbao, because Bilbao are a big side as well, a big club in Spain as well. They've never won it. Atletico Madrid have never won it. I think they're slightly bigger than Atletico Bilbao. So those two big clubs from Spain have never won it, and Arsenal never won it. So I think these three clubs, I don't see Bilbao probably ever winning it. But I think Atletico Madrid, as well as us, we need to win this one day. And hopefully Arsenal will be the first ones out of that exclusive group of three to win it. I'm just hoping that we can win it this season. Even if we only win it once, I don't care. But we need to win. We need to get that start on our badge. We need to we need to do that. Even Curtis was saying it. Big up to Curtis Shaw TV. Even he was saying that we need that star above the badge and our shirt because we're the biggest club never to have won this. And we need to get it's like a monkey on our backs. We need to get rid of. So hopefully we can get rid of the monkey this season. It'd be very, very nice. And so yeah, so as I was saying before, Atletico Madrid are not they're not a poor sub, but they're a very good sub, but they're not as good as they were before when they had that great defense, David Godin and those guys, and they had even people like Torres playing up front. He went back from Liverpool, didn't he? And he went back to play for Atletico Madrid, and they still got some class players now. They've got Griezmann. I know Griezmann's coming to the twilight, you know, end of his career. He's 33, I think, this season, 34. But he still knows where the back of the net is. He's a good player, very good player. And they've got Soloff, who sits on the bench. And Soloff is a very capable player. And of course, they've got one of the best strikers in Europe at the moment, Alvarez, who's at Man City not too long ago. And I think it was a couple of years ago, he went to Atletico Madrid. And he knows where the goal is. And recently, they won 5-2 against the mighty Real Madrid in La Liga. I think this was about maybe a month ago. They absolutely moulded Real Madrid. It was a battering. They battered Real Madrid into submission. So, some people said that what Atletico Madrid will turn up, tonight, because you've got that team that battered Real Madrid 5-2, and you got the other team that lost 3-2 to Liverpool. And even though they were spirited, their defence set them down, which is not something you really associate with Atletico Madrid. Their defence set them down because they're normally very, very solid. And of course, they got Oblak. Oblak, one of the best. He's still one of the best keepers around, but I think about maybe 5 to 10 years ago, he's one of the very, very best keepers in the world. Some would even argue that he was the best keeper in the world, Jan Oblak. But he's not anymore. He's definitely come down, and he's, of course, well into his 30s now. So age does take its toll, but I don't think he's at that age where he's going to retire. Yeah, he's about 33, I think, 34. He still probably could play at the highest level for another 2 to 3 years. But yes, he's not at his peak anymore as he was those years ago when they got to 2 finals in a row, Atleti, and when they're winning the one La Liga as well. Considering the dominance of Real Madrid and Barcelona, they're normally the third team in Spain. If one of those two teams muck up, then you can't put your money in them, nicking a La Liga title. But it hasn't happened for one. Diego Simeone's under a bit of pressure because he hasn't won a trophy for 3 seasons. I didn't realise it was that long. I thought maybe it was only a couple of seasons, 3 seasons. This will be the 4th season he hasn't won anything, So, but it's hard to sack a guy like that who's done so much for the club. And, in the media, they're billing it as Simeone versus Arteta, the 2 best defensive coaches in Europe. So, well, you got one who's only won 1 FA Cup, and you got another one who's won a multitude of trophies, including many finals, a couple of Champions League finals. He's won the Europa League, I think, about 3 times as well, Atletico Madrid, under his management. He's won La Ligas. I think he's won 2 La Ligas. He's won the Spanish Cups and so on. So it's like chalk and cheese comparing, you can't compare. But maybe give Arteta another 10 years, and that's all about thinking about long-term into the future and see if he reaches that type of level of trophies. Those the trophy count that Simeone has now. Let's see if Arteta can get to a similar amount of trophy count in the next sort of 10 years. If he stays at Arsenal, if they keep backing him, and if he evolves as a manager, let's see if he gets to that stage. But at the moment, it's very early to compare someone like Mikel Arteta to Simeone. It's like it's too premature. But anyway, as I said, don't forget to smash a like on the videos, subscribe to the channel, and leave your comments, share the videos, all that jazz. So I'm going to enjoy the match. I'm hoping I'm enjoying a win, and I'm going to watch the game on my TV a bit later on. And I'm just hoping that we play well. We don't pick up any stupid bookings, any silly red cards, and just hope that we can It's about time we beat someone like. I don't think we've won against the top team for. Oh, we did beat Real Madrid in the semi-final, but I'm saying that we don't seem to beat top teams a lot at times these days at the Emirates, And even though we beat Real Madrid a few months back, we need to follow that one up now by beating Atletico Madrid here, and then we've got Bayern Munich coming up in I think in a few weeks' time as well. So hopefully we can beat Bayern Munich. When we play Bayern Munich, we can beat them as well. That'll be very, very nice. And so that will give us the confidence to go in and win this competition. But I'm going for an Arsenal win. I'm going to go for. I went for 1-0. I went for 2-0 last week against Fulham, and we won 1-0. I don't know. I don't know because where we're playing, we don't see. We're not going to score. We don't score many goals at the moment. And Atleti don't score many goals either, apart from when they battered Real Madrid a month or so ago. But I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go for 2-1 Arsenal. I'm gonna for a 2-1 Arsenal win. 2-1. I think we'll concede. So I'm gonna go 2-1 Arsenal. It won't be an easy game. It'll be well fought. I've got a feeling it'll be even for a long time. Then we'll score. Then they will equalise. I think that's how it's gonna go. We'll score. They will equalise, and then we'll score probably in the last few minutes. I could see someone like maybe Trossard coming on and scoring in the last few minutes for Arsenal. Yeah, so 2-1 Arsenal I'm going for. What's your scoreline going to be? I don't know. Put your predictions in the comment section. Let us know what you think the scores will be. You might think Arsenal might lose. You might think Arsenal. You might think a draw. I think it'll be a win. Now a win. 2-1 Arsenal. And hopefully this will kick us on because we've got Palace at the weekend. And don't forget we'll be doing a big preview for the Palace game. Probably on Saturday. It's a Sunday game. So I'll do it the day before. And we'll be doing some other content again in the week. I don't know. I can't promise you what we're going to do, but there's some things we need to do. We need to do Saliba's contract situation. He signed it. And David Reyes' contract as well. And some other things as well. And we're going to be just general Arsenal chat. Yeah. You look after yourselves. If you're at the game or you're on the way to the game, you take care of yourself. Not at the game, but you know what I mean. Some people do arrive really early. If you're at the stadium already or near to the stadium, maybe having a bite to eat or a drink, look after yourselves. Take care. Enjoy the match. If you're traveling from a distance to the game, you look after yourselves and be good and stay out of trouble, as I always say. And if there's any violence around or any trouble, call the police. Don't take matters into your own hands. Call the police. Do the right thing. Big up, bless up. One love to all of you. Okay? Adios.